Lads and Lassies, and welcome back to my channel. As I'm Mr. Mayhem. Today we'll be going over what I watched for the month of May 2024. I didn't watch that much this month, not really been in the mood, but I did watch a decent amount of things. So before we get into this, if you do enjoy this, mind if you like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, links in the description, and let's just get started. So on the 3rd, I saw The Fall Guy, and I absolutely loved it. I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was exciting, fun. I'm really sad that it didn't do better, because I thought the marketing for it made it seem like just... I thought it would be an absolute juggernaut, and it kind of flopped, sadly. So, but I give it a 4.5. That was on the 3rd. Then on the 10th, I saw the new Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and it was surprisingly very good. Was a bit too long, but I was very worried about this because the original trilogy is... I say the original, the new trilogy is fantastic, and I was very worried, but really, really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was very, very good. The villain was fantastic. I really enjoyed the journey that... Oh my god, I've forgotten his name. It's been so long. I say it's been so long, it's been a while. Noah. I really enjoyed the journey that Noah went on, and overall, again, the effects just look incredible. I give that a 4. And then on the 11th, I rewatched The Iron Claw for the first time, and also showed it to Callum. I still love this film. Still makes me tear up. I recommend it to everyone. It is absolutely fantastic. Even if you don't like wrestling, highly recommend it. It's a 5, obviously. And then I watched The Aliens 4K. It was bad. I mean, it was good, but if you're in the space, you'll know that these 4Ks have been very controversial, but it wasn't good. Callum didn't really notice much of it because he bought them and we watched his, and he didn't really notice. Like, he noticed it, but he wasn't bothered by it. But it really bothered me because it just loses so much detail, and it really does just look way too smooth. Film itself, though, obviously is fantastic, so it's a 5. But there are some scenes where it comes across like all that detail's there and it looks fantastic. And if only they hadn't scrubbed away so much of it, it would be one of the best 4Ks. Then we watched True Lies for the first time, and I really, really enjoyed it. It was very funny. But that 4K is actually awful. It might be the worst 4K I've ever seen. It is so smooth, and I looked up photos of it afterwards. The color grading is completely different as well. I really did not like the look of this film in 4K. It was atrocious. But the film itself, I really, really liked. 4 stars. Then we watched Terminator 2. This is on the same day, by the way. Then we rewatched Terminator 2. I really like it. I don't love it. I think it's very good. It's a 4. Again, that 4K was kind of like... It wasn't as bad as Aliens or True Lies, but there were still times where you're like, it's not great, but it's probably the best out of those 3. We didn't get The Abyss over here for some stupid reason. Then on the 12th, I watched Goblin Slayer, the first season. It was good. 4 stars. I thought it was an interesting idea that he only ever hunts goblins in this world where there's all these other monsters, and there's even times on the show when he's like, what's an elephant? Or what's this? And I'm like, oh my god, you really just want to kill goblins, don't you? But I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Second season trailed off, wasn't as good. I then watched Goblin Slayer, Goblin's Crown, which is alright. It's a 3. It was fine. Crunchyroll didn't have the English dub, which I've been watching. Yes, I know. Whatever. Rip into me. I don't care. It was alright. 3 stars. Then on the 14th, I watched Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust. What a really good film. The art style, the only thing that would tell you that it's an older film is the fact that it's hand drawn, and some of the frames and most of the frames are quite dirty, but that's just, hand drawn. Apart from that, the art style in this holds up so well. It's beautiful. Just the scenery, everything about it is fantastic. The score, I really enjoyed it. It's a 4. Then on the 15th, I rewatched The Original Strangers. I really, really, really like that film. I think it's very good. It's a 4. I was doing that in preparation to see the new one, but I couldn't be arsed because apparently it was just a carbon copy and just not as good. So I might see part 2 and 3 when they come out in cinemas, but I'll probably just catch part 1 when it comes out digitally. Then on the 17th, I watched the first Attack on Titan final season special. Loved it. 5 stars. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to be doing a tier list later on in the year, but I loved it. And then in the evening of the 17th, I went and saw Challengers with Callum. Absolutely fantastic film. Oh my god, just incredible. Holy shit. It's just utterly fantastic. 4.5. Then on the 18th, I finished Attack on Titan. Watched the final chapter, Special 2. Absolutely loved it. It's become one of my favourite shows. It's the anime that got me interested in anime. I started watching it back in 2015, but never finished it, or at least season 1, and then came back to it, watched it all in a week, like 5 days, and I just loved it. Cried at the end. It's such a beautiful story, and oh my god, like, it's just incredible. I absolutely adore Attack on Titan. It's fucking fantastic. I'm currently buying the manga as we speak, because I'm not normally someone that reads, but I started reading Chainsaw Man, and I really got into that, so I'm starting to buy up the Attack on Titan manga. I did check to see if it was different, and apparently it does flesh it out more, so I'm interested. But yeah, 5 stars. Absolutely love Attack on Titan. Definitely going to be one of my favourites of all time. Then I saw, on the 25th, Furiosa, Mad Max Saga. Oh my god. Just utterly incredible stuff. It's something special. I saw it in 4DX with Callum. I loved it. I thought it started off a bit slow, but honestly, by the end, it's incredible. And the CGI at points didn't bug me. I loved it, and I'm really sad it's not doing as well as it should be. But at least we now have Furiosa and Fury Road, because, oh my god, both fantastic. So yeah, Furiosa's a 5. And then when I got home, I rewatched Fury Road, and again, oh my god, I like that more than Furiosa, but oh my god, 5 stars. Just, Fury Road is fucking incredible. Then on the 26th, there's the last 2 things I watched this month. I watched the live-action Attack on Titans. They were utter dog shit. They completely butchered the story, and I'm aware they don't have, at this point, they didn't have, a lot of the show, but they completely butcher so fucking much of it. It's actually insane. They just take away plot lines. They remove characters. They add stuff that just makes it like there's no weight behind it at all. It's just so generic. Both of them, I gave the first one a 1.5, the second one a 1. They're both dog shit. Don't bother unless you're like curious, but they're quite hard to get a hold. I say hard, like you have to go out of your way to get them. They're not. I don't think they're on any streaming service in the UK, but yeah, bad. But I'm kind of glad I watched them. And that's everything I watched in the month of May 2024. Not much. My favourite thing I probably watched this month was probably Attack on Titan and Furiosa. Not surprising. But yeah, let me know what your favourite thing was that you watched this month. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you do enjoy this, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe for more. You can support me on Patreon. Follow me on Instagram through links in the description. I'll catch you in the next one.